Well, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. We're going to start this morning with a gentler flow. So it'll still have a little bit of the aspects of a flow class, but it will definitely be less intense. We'll do some extra stretching and stuff at the end, and it'll only be about 45 minutes. So hopefully you'll just feel good when you're finished. Your body hopefully will feel good and ready. If you want something a little more powerful, I'm going to do that at noon today. So I'm spreading it out here. This is before my kids are awake, and then at noon will be after they leave to head to their dads. So, good morning, Lauren Lucas. I usually can't read the comments, but I'm sitting right here. So anyway, I put the playlist at the top if you want to get started. You can grab yourself some coffee or some water or whatever, but let's just start however you'd like, whatever's a comfortable space on your mat. That's always my favorite way to start class, because some days you want to sit, some days you want to be on your back. I'm going to start on my back. So just let your body relax. I figure the minute I start talking loudly, Joey will come in here, so he usually makes an appearance. Close your eyes if you're comfortable closing your eyes, or just relax your gaze. Here we go. Hi, buddy. Hi. Just start to deepen your breath. Breathing in. Joseph. And exhaling out and let him outside. And again, deep breath in. Exhale out. Just allowing your breath to sort of take on a deeper feeling. Expanding your inhale. And extending your exhale as well. We're going to shift into our Ujjayi breath. Sealing your lips together, breathing in and out through your nose only. Deep breath in. Exhale through your nose. And again, deep breath in. Exhale through your nose, but gently constrict the back of your throat so it becomes an audible, powerful sound. Making your way onto your back if you're not there already. Good. As you breathe in, stretch those arms and legs long. Exhale, just relax. Again, deep breath in, stretch, add some tension to your body. Exhale, relax. Let's do one more. Breathe it in, stretch. Exhale, relax. Slide your feet to the mat. About hip width apart, knees up to the ceiling. I'm going to take my arms out in 90-degree angles. Let your knees fall right. You can stack that right ankle on the outside of your left knee. Add a little pressure if you like. Knees back to center, drop on left. Left ankle can stack if you want to add that pressure. Bring it back to center. Now you're gonna keep your feet planted on the mat. Inhale, center again. Exhale, just let them fall right. Inhale, center. Exhale, taking left. So just like windshield wipers, knees side to side, attaching that movement to your breath. Bring everything back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And you're going to take the... Sorry, it's disconnected. There we go. You're going to circle your knees up, out, and around. Just a little opening. Just a few circles. I don't know if you can hear my pitiful dog. He's spoiled rotten. I'm going to have to let him in here in a minute. Now start to rock the length of your spine here. Gonna rock your body up to a seated position. Just sit with your legs crossed if that's not comfortable, just a place where you can sit up straight. Take your hands behind your back, and both hands come over to your right hip. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Move that chin up and down a few times. Good, hands down the center. We'll switch sides. Hands to your left hip, left ear to your left shoulder. Move your chin up and down. Good, hands down the center, chin to chest here. Breathe in, reach your arms up. You can turn and look to those hands. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Circle them around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, center. 1 more time, breathe it in. Exhale, center. Now take your hands to your knees or to your shins. As you breathe in, press your chest forward, arch your back. Exhale, sit back into those hips, straightening out your arms. Again, breathe in. Seated cow pose. Exhale, seated cat. 1 more time, breathe it in, press forward. Exhale, seated cat. Now we're gonna make a circle with your rib cage. So as you inhale, you're sitting up tall, press that rib cage forward. As you exhale, circle it around to the right and pull back into that seated cat position. And finish the circle left. 2 more times. Over to the right, pull it back. Finish that circle around. Good, once more. And switch directions, 3 times the opposite way. Once more. Good, as you breathe in, reach those arms up. You can turn and look to your hands. And on your exhale, tip over to the right side, coming to your hand or your elbow. Keep your hips pressing down as you reach to the right. And staying here over to the right, as you breathe in, reach your left arm up and even reach it behind you. Exhale, take your left hand, touch your right, round your back. Let's do that again. Breathe in, open up. Exhale, close it off. 1 more time, open it up. Exhale, close it off, and then walk those hands to the center. Relax, the elbows can bend, head can hang heavy. And then roll it up to seated. I don't know if y'all can hear my really pitiful dog whimpering at the door. Breathe in, reach up, trying to face you here. Exhale, tip over to the left side. Coming to your hand or your elbow, hips pressing down. Reach with that right arm. Good, inhale, open up, reach up, maybe behind you. Exhale, that right hand comes to the left. Breathe in, open it up. Exhale, close it off. One more time. Exhale, close it off. Walk those hands to the center, relax there. Good, roll it up to seated. Breathe in. Now I want you to extend your legs out in front of you. As you inhale, reach those arms up. And on your exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Take that left hand to the outside of your right leg, right arm behind your back. Staying twisted here. Breathe in, sit up a little taller. Your spine gets a little longer. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Maybe turn and look to the back. Spend a breath there. Good, breathe in, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, we'll switch. Right hand outside of your left knee, left arm behind your back. Breathe it in, sit up a little taller. And as you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Stay there for a breath. Good, inhale back to center, reach your arms up. Keeping those legs straight in front of you, just let your body round forward over your legs. You may not go very far, and that's okay. You can let your head drop down. If that's too much pressure on your neck, lift your chin a little bit. We're gonna stay here for several breaths. I'm gonna let Joey in. Stay right there. He usually likes to play yoga for, a couple minutes, and then he gets tired up. Good, as you breathe in, sit back up, lengthening through your spine. And on your exhale, you're just going to cross at your ankles and come forward. Make your way onto all fours. Don't drink my coffee. Wrists come underneath your shoulders or a little wider if that's more comfortable. Knees under your hips. You can always take something under your knees, a blanket under your knees or something to add a little bit of padding. This is his favorite. I don't know why I let him in quite yet because he likes to get right underneath me. Now as you breathe in here, let your belly drop for cow. I like to tuck my toes for cow. And on your exhale, round through your spine for cat. I untuck my toes, pressing into the tops of my feet. Breathe in for cow, belly drops, look up. Exhale for cat, rounding through your spine. Let's take that about 3 more times, just at your breath rate, your pace. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, rounding through your back, contracting. I knew you were about to jump up on me. Breathe it in. And exhale it out. One more time. Exhale, round. Good, come to a neutral spine here. And as you inhale, you're gonna shift your hips to the right and look to the right. Exhale, pull everything back to center. It's like you're wagging your tail and looking at it. Breathe in, shift your hips left, look left. Exhale back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Breathe it into the left. And center. One more time each way. Good, coming back to that neutral spine. So you can keep your hands on the mat here, which that's what I'm gonna do. If you wanna take your opposite arm up, feel free. As you breathe in, lift your right leg. You can lift your left arm if you like. But keeping that leg about hip level and your toes are angled toward the ground. So we're not lifting it really high. It's nice and level with your hips. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, just squeeze your knee in towards your nose and round into that cat position with your back. Breathe in, press that heel, leg straight. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, press it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Good, breathe in, press it out. Lower it down as you exhale and round into cat. Good, come to a neutral spine. This time you're gonna shift your hips left and look right. So it's like you're looking away, you're pressing into that left hip, that left glute. Good, bring everything back to center. Left leg comes behind you, level with your hips. Option to lift up that right arm if you like. Otherwise, breathe in right here. Exhale, squeeze your knee into your nose. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull it in. Good, press it out. And as you exhale, lower that knee down, around into cat. Good, neutral spine, hip shift right, look to the left. And everything back to center. Take your hips, sit back on your heels for child's pose. So your body can rest on or between your legs. Your legs can be together, far apart, anywhere in between. Just let yourself relax here in that pose. Let your arms reach in front of you if they're not, and as you breathe in, walk your hands over to the right. Take that left hand, if you want to stack it on top of your right, you can turn your focus either direction. Good, walk those hands back through center. And inhale them off to the left. Right hand can stack on top. Turn your head either direction. Walk those hands back to center. As you breathe in, we're going to come onto our bellies here for Sphinx pose. So let your lower body relax here. Extending your legs out straight. Your elbows come underneath your shoulders. And you press into your forearms. So as you press into those forearms, try to relax everything from your ribs down. So you're not squeezing your glutes or squeezing your thighs. As you press into those forearms, if it feels okay, drop your chin to your chest. Maybe even rocking your head side to side. Good, take a breath in here. As you exhale, lower all the way to your belly. You're going to press yourself to child's pose. So press into your palms, sit back onto those heels. So here our movement is going to be inhale forward into cobra. Your elbows can bend as much as you want. And exhale into child's pose. So as you breathe in, your lower half stays relaxed. Pull your body forward, but press your upper body up as much as you want and as much as you can. And exhale, take it right back to child's pose. So just taking this movement. Breathe it in, come forward. Take it back. Just moving here at your pace, your breath rate. Again, if it bothers your knees, you can always take something soft underneath your knees. Just add a little bit of cushion. Those yoga blankets are great for that, but you can use any blanket, any towel, whatever you may want or need there. Take it forward one more time on your next inhale. And as you exhale this time, lower all the way down to your belly. Go ahead, take your arms wider than your mat. You're gonna press into your fingertips. And again, your elbows can get as straight as you like. As you breathe in, just press your upper body up. Exhale, take it down, elbows wide. Nose can come to the mat. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in, press up. Exhale, take it down. 1 more, breathe it in, press it up. And exhale, take it down. Go ahead, take those hands underneath you. You're gonna make your way back to all fours. So setting up here with that all fours position, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are spread wide here, because as we come into down dog, you're gonna keep those fingers spread wide. And sorry, I keep losing that connection. Not pressing just into your wrists, but pressing into your fingers as well. So all 10 fingers. Let your toes tuck under as you inhale. And on your exhale, just lift your hips up high for down dog. Now, first time into down dog, just walk it out. Bend one knee, then the other. The closer your feet are to each other, the more you feel down dog in your upper body. So you can adjust it, take those feet a little wider if you like. Or bring them closer together, whatever your body may need. And then find some stillness here, some strength in your down dog. Again, your hips are high, your heels are reaching down, your chest is pressing towards your legs. Then I want you to rotate the insides of your elbows toward the front. Gaze between your legs here. And on your next breath in, shift your gaze forward and shift to a modified plank. So drop those knees down. You can adjust that first time through how you need. Keep that modified plank in line. So not back to all fours, but you're shifted forward here. That chest is right over your wrists. Good. Take your hips high again for down dog. Breathe it in. Come forward to that plank or modified plank. Exhale, take it back, down dog. We're doing 3 more of those, just your pace. Breathe it in, plank or knees down plank. Exhale it, down dog. 2 more times, breathe it in. Exhale it back. 1 more, inhale. Exhale it back. Good, from this down dog, look at your hands as you inhale. You're gonna walk your feet into a forward fold. Once you get there, let your knees bend softly. Hold on to your opposite elbows and sway side to side. Just let your head be heavy, your arms be heavy. Good, as you breathe in here, press into the front of your shins here for a half lift. That spine is nice and long. Think about that cow pose where your chest is coming toward the mat. Take another inhale here. Exhale, let your body fold deeper. Good, let's do that again. Breathe in, halfway lift. If you'd rather reach for the mat, you can reach for the mat or just press into the front of your legs. Fold a deeper exhale. 1 more time, breath in. Exhale, fold. Let your knees be soft here as you inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Take a big breath and reach those arms high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good, inhale, reach your arms up again. Look towards your hands, take those arms wide, dive it down through a flat back to a forward fold. Take one of those half lifts. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it deeper. Let's rise, standing again. We're gonna repeat that 2 more. Breathe in, reach. Hands to heart. Good, right back up. Dive it down, forward fold. Breathe in for a half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold it deeper. Once more, inhale, rise to standing. Hands to heart center. Go ahead, reach it up. Dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. This exhale, you're gonna reach for the mat. Soften your knees as you plant your hands. Step to plank or that modified plank. Go ahead, take an inhale here. If you're in plank, slide forward onto your tiptoes. As you exhale, let your elbows hug your body, lower halfway down. Good, breathe in, press to cobra. Just press your upper body up. That lower half stays relaxed. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high for down dog. That's a modified vinyasa. You can take your traditional vinyasa if you like. Inhale, look towards your hands. Take your feet there. Find a forward fold. 3 half lifts. Lengthen as you breathe in. Fold a deeper exhale. Good, 2 more. Half lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Rise all the way up to standing, big reach. Hands come to heart center. Good, this time reach those arms up as you inhale. Grab your left wrist and pull it to the right side. As you pull right, press both heels down, breathe it in, and on your exhale, you're just gonna let it go. It can be just your upper body, or you can just take that whole torso, circle it around. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull the opposite way. Press your heels down, pull a little bit more as you breathe in, and then let it go, circle it around. Go ahead, inhale, center, release your hands. Twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Breathe into center, reach up. Twist the opposite way. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive it down. Find that forward fold. Breathe in for a half lift, long spine. Soften your knees to plant your hands. Step back to plank or modified plank. Take an inhale, slide it forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows hug your ribs. Untuck your toes, press your body through cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips go high for down dog. Good, on your next inhale, you're gonna step your right foot forward and spin your back heel down, rise up to warrior 1. So warrior 1, I've got my right toes facing the front. My left foot's about a 45-degree angle. Press through the outer edge of your left foot so it's like you're lifting up your left arch of your foot. Breathe it in here. Just gently lean forward as you exhale. And as you lean forward, think about pulling that right hip back a little bit. Good, inhale right back up to warrior 1. As you exhale, open your body to warrior 2. Take your right arm forward and your left arm back. Now my feet are perpendicular. My back foot is opened all the way up to a 90-degree angle from the front. Flip that right palm, keeping your right knee bent, reach up with your right arm, reverse warrior. You can support your head, you can wrap your left arm behind your back. You can just reach with that right arm. Good, on your next exhale, you're gonna cartwheel both hands down to the mat. Press into your palms here. As you breathe in, send your right leg up for a 3-legged dog. Start with your hip nice and square. And then feel how it changes as you open up your hip. Let your knee bend. Let your heel press to the left. Take a breath in here and lengthen through that right leg. As you exhale, you're gonna step your foot through, plant it between your hands. This time, drop your back knee down. Low crescent lunge. That knee is on top of your ankle. And you're stacking it. You're feeling that probably through your left hip flexor. Good, as you exhale, shift your hips back. Straighten out your front leg, fold over that straight right leg. And we're gonna rock forward on our inhale and back on our exhale. I like to have both hands inside my right foot. Breathe in, rock forward, stack your knee on top of your ankle. Exhale, rock back, straighten out your right leg. Good, 2 more. Breathe it in, rock it forward. Exhale, take it back. 1 more time. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it back. Good. This time as you inhale, rock forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Exhale, plant your hands and just step to down dog. If you want to take a vinyasa there, feel free. You can take that plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Foot forward, spin your back heel down. Rise up to warrior one. Again, that foot's about a 45-degree angle. Exhale, lean forward. Pull that left hip back as you lean. Good, inhale, come right back up, warrior one. Exhale, open your body to warrior two. Now my feet are perpendicular. Still bent into your left knee, flip your left palm, reach for reverse warrior. Good, as you exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Press into your palms. You're gonna sweep your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Start with those hips nice and square. And then feel how it changes as you let your hip open up, bend your knee, your heel can press to the right. Lengthen through it as you inhale. Exhale, step it through, plant your foot and drop your back knee. Stacking that knee on top of your ankle. This is a low crescent lunge. Lean away from your left leg. Good, exhale, shift your hips back as you straighten your front leg, fold forward. Good, setting your hands up here, maybe both on the inside of your left leg. Breathe in, rock forward, stack your knee on top of your ankle. Exhale, take it back. 2 more. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, take it back. 1 more time. Rock it forward. Exhale, take it back. Good. As you inhale, rock forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and exhale, make your way to down dog. Just step it back or take a vinyasa if you like. Good. Breathe in, look towards your hands. Take your feet there. Find a forward fold at the top of your mat. So set your feet up here together or slightly apart. As you breathe in, come to a half lift. And as you exhale, fold it deeper. Good. Rise all the way up to standing. Big breath. Arms reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. So we're going to take 1 chair pose. Those feet are together slightly apart or even pigeon-toed if that feels good to your body. Hands can be wherever you want. I'm going to keep mine right here at heart center. So pressing my palms together as I inhale, hips sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. We're going to take 3 full breaths here. Arms can be wherever you want. Breathe it in. And exhale it out. Make sure your knees are right over the center of your feet. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. Now keeping your knees bent, you're gonna open your left leg up to face the wide side of your mat. Turn your toes out, knees are still bent. 3 breaths. Good, Good, again, keeping your knees bent, but leave your legs wide apart. You're gonna pivot to the front for a high crescent lunge. We did a low crescent lunge before, now high crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Exhale, lean your body forward like we did in Warrior One. You can stay here or play with some balance here. Find Warrior Three. Let your left leg lift. Good, if your leg lifted, lower it back down. Find that high lunge, breathe in. Exhale, reach for the mat. Step back to down dog. Take a vinyasa if you'd like. Good, breathe it in, look towards your hands. Again, feet come to hands. Find a forward fold. Halfway lift. I think I said one chair. I meant one on each side. Fold it deeper, exhale. Rise to standing, reach up. Hands come to heart center. Feet again are set up for chair pose. Hips sit back. 3 breaths here. Arms wherever you want. Weight in your heels. Good, take that right foot, open it up. Keep those knees bent, toes turn out. Nice goddess squat here. 3 breaths. Good, legs stay far apart, knees stay bent, pivot to the front, high crescent lunge, arms up so everything's nice and square. Exhale, lean forward. Choose to stay right here or take that into Warrior Three as you fly, right leg lifts. Good, lower that leg back down if you lift it up. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Step to down dog or take a vinyasa. From that down dog, we're gonna take one last vinyasa together. I'm gonna modify it. Breathe in, come to that plank with your knees down. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows hug your ribs. Inhale, pressure upper body up. Lower body can stay relaxed for cobra. Exhale, take your hips high, downward facing dog. And make your way to child's pose. Back on your heels again, letting your body rest on or between your legs. Head can hang heavy or rest on the mat. Making your way onto your seat. We're gonna move through sort of a progressive stretch. We'll take it into 3 different poses, but if you want to stay in number 1 and number 2, feel free to do that. On all of these, your bottom leg can be straight or you can bend it in close to your body. I'll show you both versions. So start with your right leg crossing over. Bottom leg straight or tuck it in. I have to bend mine so I can feel a little bit of a stretch here. Breathe in, sit up tall. And as you exhale, just take that left elbow outside of your right knee for a twist. We're gonna spend 3 breaths here, and if you wanna stay here, you stay right here. Each inhale, think about sitting up a little taller. Each exhale, think about twisting a little deeper. Good, 2 more breaths. Once more. Again, choose to stay there if you'd like. Otherwise, bring your torso back to center. We're gonna stack our knees here. It's called shoelace pose. Again, any version can be right, or your bottom leg can be straight. Your top leg, your knees are still stacking, or your bottom leg can be bent. Breathe in here right at the center. You can hold onto your feet if that's comfortable. Maybe you start to lean forward. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale. 2. free to stay right there or take that top leg behind you. Left leg can be bent or straight. We're just gonna lean back, so maybe not coming all the way to the mat, just feeling that gentle stretch through your right quad. We're only here for 3 breaths, so it's not too bad to hold yourself up for 3 breaths. Maybe you can come onto your elbows, maybe you can lie down. You can even plant that left foot if that's more comfortable. Good, make your way back out of all of those poses. Extend both legs in front of you. We're gonna chain, or we're gonna reverse that. Take them on the left side. Cross your left leg over. Right leg straight or bent. Right elbow outside of that left knee as you inhale, and then take a twist. 3 breaths. Each inhale you lengthen, and each exhale you twist a little bit deeper. Good, come back to center. Shoelace pose. Knees stack. Extend that bottom leg out if you need. You can hold your feet or lean forward. Find those 3 breaths. I can't read the comments. I would say hi to those of you who are talking to me, but I'll have to do that later. Good, and in that third version, that left leg comes behind you. Take it back if you like, as far as you like. 3 full breaths. Good, make your way back up to seated. Extend both legs in front of you. Take an inhale, sit up tall. This time, instead of rolling or folding forward, we're gonna roll back as you exhale. Start to round through your spine. Make your way all the way onto your back. Go ahead and take an inhale, stretch long, arms long, legs long. Exhale, just relax. Taking any final movements here. If you need anything else, you can take a spinal twist. If you're nice and ready for your Shavasana, just let your body relax. Find some stillness. You can stay on your back. I'm gonna sit up. I have something I wanna read to you, but just find that place where you can fully and completely relax. A definition of namaste. My soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Bringing some movement back to your body. Just however you like to come out of your Shavasana. Gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a big inhale together, reach those arms high. Hands to heart as you exhale. And with love and gratitude, from my heart to yours, namaste. I hope that you enjoy your Saturday. Please let me know if there are different kinds of things that you guys want or need right now. It's kind of, it gets to be up to you more than it does in the regular world. So reach out to me. I so deeply appreciate those of you who have donated to help this out-of-work yoga teacher. But I want this to be accessible to everybody and anybody who needs it. So please use it if it's helpful for you. I think that's it. Enjoy your day.